Hey y'all, it's American Mom. I'm ready to see episode 11. I'm feeling a little bit more hopeful now because the last episode, just that moment of Hurley and Charlie going down this beaten up van, down this hill, heading toward rocks, and like beating all odds. I was like, they've broken the curse. Like Charlie's curse with Desmond saying, you're going to die, and I've tried to save you. And I was like, no. I feel like that's past. Like, he's overcome it, and I'm taking it as that. And then Hurley, of course, keeps saying the numbers are cursed. He's cursed. Everybody around him dies. So he was just going to do it, and everything turned out fine. So that was great. I really liked the last episode. Now, we ended off with, of course, Kate going off on her own. She was heading to Russo's, and in the meantime runs into Sayid and John. And they're asking her what she's trying to do, and why didn't she come try and get them and to help? And anyway, Danielle shows up. She's like, what are you doing here? And she says, I need you to help me. And she's like, why would I try and help you? And she says, because, basically a girl about 16 named Alex helped us escape. And I think that's your daughter. So Danielle's not going to say no to that. So we got to see if this plan works to get Jack back. I don't know. I guess Ben's recovering, Benjamin. I love Ben. I can't even say that with a straight face. Why couldn't he just, as God intended, why couldn't he just pass from the tumor? Why does he still have a tumor? Everybody else on this island's been cured. Well, on our island, maybe not on theirs. Just put that together in my head just now. Maybe it's just our island and it's not. Oh, I don't want him to come to our island. Hell no. They shouldn't say anything. They shouldn't say, oh, well, John Locke couldn't walk before, now he can, and Rose had cancer, now she doesn't. No, he needs to stay where he's at. Never mind. Okay, let's do this.
Hey, that's my guns and ammo. Where the hell did you get it?
Wasn't the magazine stock. We share things now.
Yeah.
Listen, Zorro. It was in my stuff.
We've been walking for 2 days, following a compass bearing provided by the carvings on a stick.
And?
You really think we're just going to chance upon where the others are?
I don't know what we're going to chance on, Sayid, but my bearing is the only bearing we got.
Hamburgers. Where'd you come from? Are you freaking kidding me? Why am I surprised? Satellite. A horse? Of course. What's that? Turn around. I'm sure I've seen you in the past. Oh, on the camera. The guy that was like with the patch. So he mans one of those with the computers. Sayid recognized him.
Play ping pong?
That's right, Avalanche. You bastards put up your best
It
player.
needs to be nice.
One game.
If you lose, no nicknames for anyone. For a week.
Oh, longer than that. He said,
You're on.
is Hurley good at ping pong? He seems confident.
Are you sure it's completely isolated?
No?
You're offering a stranger a job because of a single meal.
I'm offering you a job because we're outsiders here. And because my chef just quit.
Are you kidding me? He just got shot?
Oh, he's been hit. He's been hit.
Not yet. You want to get shot too?
I didn't cross the line! We had a truce!
Oh, John and Kate. Yeah.
Back up. My name is Mikhail Bakunin.
And I'm the last living member of the Dharma Initiative. So they put me in this station. They called it the Flame.
What's the purpose of the flame?
Flame.
To communicate with the outside world, of course.
You should ask. Don't touch anything.
Sammy!
Oh, this is where he's gonna be a new chef. There's something else going on.
Pleasure to meet you.
Why is she burned?
Are you sure this is him?
Yes.
What?
Look, I don't know who you think.
Set up!
Don't waste your time. For 10 years, I've tried to defeat that game. But it was programmed by 3 grandmasters.
What are you talking about?
The reason they let him stay here is because he is not Dharma. He is one of them. You are sitting here, Kate, because I am certain he is not alone.
Take him down, Haley.
Watch. Could be good.
0 serving 0. One nothing.
Why are we continuing to play this little game? When we all know it is moved to the next stage.
There you go. Don't kill him. John!
Get some rope.
Yeah.
You've confused me with someone else.
Did he do it? I don't know.
Well, if there's someone else here, they're hiding pretty good. I checked every nook and cranny of this place.
I cannot admit to something I didn't do.
How does he get out of this? Because we know he does.
That is enough for today.
He's going to get distracted with that damn game. And that man's going to wake up and get loose. What was that? A bomb? C4? Somebody's going to be in that room as well. John.
Manual override achieved. For pallet drop, enter 2-4. If so, enter 7-7.
Keep your voice low. And your hands in front of you.
I can't believe he fell for that. I mean, why did he let his guard down and stop? It's not like John Locke to do that. Is that B?
Now,
Miss Clue? Is it? Her head's wrapped up. It is, I think.
What are you doing?
Yep.
She was
Yep.
there. She was at the
Yep.
dock. She was.
Ты знаешь, что делать.
У нас есть кишку.
Sayid?
I'll handle this, John.
Мы не можем рисковать.
Нет.
Ты знаешь условия.
Есть другой выход.
Раздали нас. Мы не дадим им пойти на территорию.
Don't let her talk to
Ты
him.
знаешь, что делать.
Микаэль!
Это приказ.
У нас все еще есть выход. Стоп!
Just do it, Микаэль.
Прости меня. John!
Now they have no hostage. Oh.
Finish it!
She'll be okay, dude. Kate, I know you're worried about her. If she's with Locke and Sayid, she's gonna be fine.
They're all screwed right now.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Dude. Shirley. The Hugo, if you want.
He doesn't know what to
Get
do.
bent, Hugo.
He has to call people by their names. What are y'all gonna do?
7-7.
You already did that. Oh, no, he didn't get a chance to. What happens? Does it blow it up?
Daniel!
it's comprised of houses and dormitories, with water and power, large enough to accommodate an entire community. Sounds like a place well worth visiting, don't you think?
There will come a time when your guard is down. And when it is, I will not hesitate a moment before killing you.
He needs to brush his teeth.
I rescued this cat, and I brought him home.
Oh, that's the cat.
I remember you.
He does?
I remember your face. Your face has haunted me ever since I left Iraq.
He did it. I know he had to, or was made to. Oh.
I am sorry. I am so sorry for what I did to you.
Oh.
I am.
I forgive you.
Oh.
I will tell him I made a terrible mistake. That it was not you. And he will release you.
Oh.
Why? Why are you letting me go?
We are all capable of doing what those children did to this cat. But I will not do that. I will not be that.
Meaning what?
Holy hell. Where are the animals?
What have you done, John? That place was our one hope of communication with the outside world. The computer said if there was an incursion by the hostiles, I should enter 7-7. So I entered 7-7.
Are you freaking kidding me? I just realized that the cat we just saw that was at the farm, and now I realize why when Sayid got shot, like when he was staring at that cat, that's what brought him back to this backflash that we had of him and the woman holding the cat and then her telling the story. Is he leaving the cat there? Where are the animals? Where's the horses and the cows and the... Did they get blown up? So the main part of this episode is Kate, Sayid, and John. They stumble upon this farm-looking place because it's surrounded by barn animals and a cat, and which caught Sayid off guard. The guy with the eye patch shoots him in the arm, says he's the last survivor of the Dharma Initiative, brings them all in, takes the bullet out. John Locke gets sidetracked playing a chess game on the computer. And I'm like, he's going to push a button that just, you know. I mean, you should know not to be pressing buttons on this island. But it was literally a chess game. The Russian guy, I don't know what his name was. They didn't say it clearly enough to where I know what they're saying. It started with an M. He said it, Sayid said it, but they both have accents, and I don't know what the hell his name is. So the guy with the patch, we'll just call him Patch for now. Patch walks in on John, and he goes, oh, you know, you're never going to win. It's a hard game. Then I was like, okay, it's just a chess game. Like, he's not going to blow up the whole place. Little, you know. Wait, I'll get to the end in a minute. But he's very intrigued by this. Sayid has an inkling. We keep going. We're going back and forth with this flashback of Sayid, and he was a chef, and this was after he had left the Republican army. The guy approaches him, says he wants him to be a chef. It's just really weird. I'm like, something's up with this, Gets him to the place in Paris, to his restaurant, and then his wife comes out, and she's got burn marks all over, and then I guess she recognized him. She was claiming that Sayid is the one that had tortured her and during interrogation. So then we get a story from her, and she's holding this cat that looks exactly like the one on the island that this man has, that Patch has. And she tells a really sad story, and these kids are throwing firecrackers in a box, and the cat's in the box. And anyway, she rescued the cat, and how the cat loves her and sleeps with her and plays with her, and and then, but every now and then it scratches her. But she forgives it because she knows that it sometimes forgets that it's safe. It was a really good story. And then this whole revenge thing, her with this cat, she goes to Sayid and she's telling him this. Her husband's not there. And she changes her mind, getting the revenge, having her husband just kill him, to get back at him for doing that, is not what she wanted. I was so surprised that Sayid had done that. Now, we all know the kind of person that Sayid is, and with what he was doing and being an interrogator and being a tortured person and having to get out information, like that was what they did, and he had to do it. He bursted out and just cried, and he said, "I've never forgotten your face." And he's never been able to, get that memory out of his mind. And it was just, I felt sorry for both of them. They were both crying, and I'm just looking at both of them like, I just want to hug through the screen, just hug both of them and be like, because they've both been through a lot. Like, for him to do that to her has always been with him. And then, of course, that physically hurt her. But she's going to let him go. When her husband returns, she's going to say, "I was mistaken. It's not him." So Sayid's learned something from that. He's going to keep Patch alive, which I think is a great idea, because we saw B, this clue. She shows back up downstairs, down in the basement of this place. It's all dark, and Sayid and Kate are down there, and I'm like, because I know somebody else is down there, because Sayid's convinced that there's not, Patch is not the only one up there. Oh, and Sayid convinced them that they're not alone, and then Patch says, "Oh, let's stop playing this game, let's just, get it over with," and they start tackling each other. So he knows they're lying, and they know he's lying. So, but they knocked him out, tied him up. Of course, he gets free because John's trying to beat the chess game. He's losing his senses. He's acting like it's something Hurley or Charlie would do. Bless their hearts. I mean, you think John would just be like sitting over him, like, just make a move and I'll knock you out again, No. But when he won, it did give some more information. So it was kind of a good thing, but yeah. He got loose and held the knife up to John's throat. Then that wasn't good. Danielle showed back up at the end because she had left them when they found the farm, and they saw that there was a guy there, and we saw he was the guy with the patch. She disappeared. She just was like, I'm not hanging around for this. So, but she showed back up later, and she said, "Sayid, just kill him. You have a map, and we're going to head to where everybody is. So why do we need him? And I don't know what Sayid's going to do with him, but he said he's my hostage. I'll say what we do with him. Interesting. But his job, he had told them he was, you know, he was communicating with the outside world. But when our hatch imploded, and the sky turned purple and all this stuff, signal went out. So, yeah. I don't know. I want us to get back to maybe rescuing Jack next episode. This one was good though, because I'm interested. I'd forgotten about the guy with the eye patch. He appeared very briefly, you know, inside of one of the TVs down in that other hatch for a brief second, and it was creepy. But there he is. So I'm interested in finding out what he's all about, and if he is with Benjamin's group and all them, which he was calling the hostiles. Yeah, they're all hostile. Very much so. I want to see Danielle reunite with Alex, because we're pretty sure that that's her. I mean, she named her daughter Alex, and there's a girl there about that age that they took. So I'm ready to see the next episode. Thank you for watching this with me. Until the next video and the next time. Bye.